again. Jesse's at Parkway Athletic Club in Reno, Nevada. You can check them out online. If you want to reach out to me, you can get me at stevemain.com. Welcome, Jesse.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Good to be here.
Okay, so we're going to talk about something that's really controversial and gets a lot of, steroids. I go back to my college days. Recreational use of these drugs was rampant. I know they were. And I think it's a big controversy. And you got the people like, I know that you're natural. I believe you and I can tell,
Correct.
But most people are not going to be your size, have your definition. Your body fat's, we talked earlier, between 12 and 15%. You can do that naturally. But have your size and your strength, that's rare. You're what, 30 something?
Yeah.
So that's rare. So people have to know that. And I think where this comes in is people are like, a lot of these celebrities, these Hollywood guys who are in these movies where they're superheroes or whatever, they're using. Now, I try not to judge people because you know what? One of them could be like you. And I would say I'm going to be right. If I guess, I'm going to be right 90% of the time. 10% of the time, I'm not going to be right because someone could be natural. So I'm just not going to judge because I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to put that 10% in the 100% category. So in the gym, and people know my history. We've done videos on it, and what I do now. So what are your initial thoughts on this?
Yeah, like you said, it's controversial. You have different groups of people, that see it, of course, like everything from their perspective, and most of the time with things like this, there's a limited amount, that people will do on their own of the actual research or finding out what it is to use something like that and what it actually does. To people as far as like let's use a male as an example who's trying to increase, we'll just say, performance in a gym, right? So not an athlete, just wants to be stronger in the gym, wants to look better, wants to have, more size, kind of like what you were saying, or somebody even like myself, at a level that I'm at. A lot of people at the level that I'm at would choose to go to the next level, which would be, taking something to help and taking some kind of a steroid or multiple different, types to get stronger, get bigger, put size, put mass on. So, when I think about it, and like you said, from how people see it, I have a lot of people in gyms that will talk to me, and even my clients as I'm out there on the floor. Some of the guys that I have, are in that group between, we'll say like 40 and 60, and they're kind of have lost a little bit. They feel, of their youth, or just not as strong, just not as lean. Metabolism's a little bit different. Some of these things they acknowledge, and they see, someone maybe that's their age at the gym, and that person is, in really good shape and is a lot stronger than they are, and then they kind of wonder, and this is where it gets into, the perspective part of it, which I think, again, could go in two categories. Either they don't know enough about it, to really identify what it is, or, they know what they hear and what is out there. And so they kind of have this, misguided perception, I think, of what it is. And what I mean by that is they'll see someone, and even kind of like you said, naturally, they'll just kind of ask me, as their expert, so to speak, in the gym. And so that encompasses many things to them. And they'll say something like, hey, do you think that person is, taking anything to help them, some kind of a supplement or, a steroid or something like that? And kind of like you said, I've come to this place in gyms where, or anywhere, where I'm at, technically in the world, in the community. When I see somebody, especially knowing how hard I've had to work, and the discipline that, spreads into different categories with food and, with knowledge, and with, the gym discipline or the outside discipline with sports and things like that. It takes so much naturally to be in a position where you're in that top, couple percentage category of what your body type is like and your composition. And so naturally for me too, kind of like you said, when I see it, it's kind of that looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, probably is a duck. When I see it, I can't help but look at it and just kind of be like, not for sure. I think they're like in all rules have exceptions, right? So I don't say for sure probably, but my answer is sort of like, most likely, right? Like that's what I pretty much think it is at that level, really big, really lean, really hard, tight looking definition. It's very hard to get on a natural level. And so, yeah, I mean, almost like you said, I see it and I just want to think most likely probably that person is on something. And I think I'm right a majority of the time. Same thing like you said, I'm probably right 9 times out of 10 with it. And there's probably a time where, I've overstepped and it's not, So, and again, it's that idea that, some of these people like that even work with me, they know how hard they're putting work in. And so they can't help but to see someone that's at such a different level, but they're not regarding how long they've been doing it for. They're not regarding, what that person's background was growing up. If they already, had a ton of sports in their life and were active at a very young age and have never stopped. So there's some of that stuff that plays into this too, right? As far as, are they taking a steroid or are they not? But again, most of the time, man, and I would almost say, if I had a kit to test with and I took like I said, a group of 10 that I thought were, I bet maybe 1 or 2 are not and the rest are.
Yeah. I just want to say, we're not doctors. Yeah. And if you are looking to do, you need to have a doctor's supervision and a prescription, or this isn't legal. You can't just buy drugs on the black market or in the gym from Guido, who's, got some stuff. You can't do that. That is against the law. And if you get caught, you will get arrested. So this is supposed to be about health, not vanity. So you need to discuss this with a doctor. Is this for your health? And any doctor that's worth anything is not just going to write you a prescription for something if you don't need it. So that's just how it is. And you need to get your blood work checked and you need to do all this stuff. So if you're thinking about doing this, you need to do it right, not by, someone in the gym. So who's not a doctor, who's not an expert on this. And even if you're working with a doctor, get one that's a hormone specialist. So I know, Jesse, that you have to go train some clients there at the gym there at Parkway. So I'll let you go, but we need to get you back on because there's a lot more to talk about on this topic. So thanks for being with us.
We need to continue this one for sure.
Yeah. Let's talk soon. Get you back on as we'll talk when we get off here and get you back on another one to continue this because we just scratching the surface right now. So thanks for being with us, Jesse.
Cool. Thanks, Steve.